The story of the daughters of Zelophehad. Imagine this: your father dies, and suddenly everything he worked for, his land, his name, disappears just because you're a woman. That's exactly what happened to 5 sisters in the Bible. Their names: Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They were the daughters of a man named Zelophehad. Their story is found in Numbers 27, 1-11. But then, only men could inherit land back then. If a man died without a son, his name and everything he owned would be lost. The law said so. The daughters of Zelophehad had no brothers. That meant their father's name would vanish and they would be left with nothing. Most people in their situation would have given up. They would have accepted defeat, lived in fear, and stayed silent. But these 5 sisters, they did something bold. They went straight to Moses, the leader of Israel, and stood before him, the priest, and all the elders. Imagine the courage it took. 5 women standing in front of powerful men, speaking up when no one else had ever done it before. They said, "Why should our father's name disappear just because he had no sons? Give us our share of the land." That had never been done before. Women weren't allowed to inherit land, but these sisters, they believed that just because something had never happened before didn't mean it couldn't happen. Moses didn't dismiss them. Instead, he took their case to God himself. And do you know what God said? The daughters of Zelophehad are right. Give them their father's land. That moment, it changed history. Because of their boldness, God made a new law. From that day forward, if a man died without sons, his daughters could inherit his land. What an amazing step. These 5 sisters refused to accept defeat. They didn't sit back and complain about how unfair life was. They spoke up, they believed, and they changed the rules. Their story teaches us something powerful. Just because things have been always one way doesn't mean they have to stay that way. Maybe you feel like the odds are stacked against you. Maybe you've been told no so many times that you're ready to give up. But don't be like these 5 women. Stand up, speak up, believe that change is possible. Because sometimes all it takes is one bold step to change everything. Thank you for listening.